Hey guys, welcome to Sound Bites. This is Allison.
And I'm Ambrosia. We're happy that you are tuning in to the Sound Bites podcast. We are interns in the University of Central Arkansas's Masters of Science Dietetic internship. In short, we're spending 15 months learning a more in-depth approach to dietetics, and in the end, sitting for the RD exam and making our mark in the nutrition world. Buckle up because this is just the beginning. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sound Bites podcast. I still cannot believe that we are recording a podcast. This is so exciting. Allison, how are you feeling about episode 1?
I honestly feel like the first episode was such a great start to this podcast. I'm ready to dive further into our topics now, and I can't believe it either that we're actually doing this. But today we'll get to debunk some fitness myths, which I am so passionate about. I know there's many out there, but I'm glad we're getting to talk about at least a few.
Episode, and it looks like we'll be covering some interesting topics and information. Before we get started, can you remind people listening today about the aerobic exercise and intense exercise that we talked about last time?
Oh yeah, for sure. So just as a reminder, for whoever's listening, aerobic exercise is like cardio. So you're walking, hiking, and biking. And then you have some resistance exercise, which is personally my favorite, and it can be weightlifting. So recommendation to get these is a total of 150 minutes per week. Or if you're wanting to be a little bit more intense with your physical activity, try to go for at least 70 minutes.
Now that we have reviewed a little, let's get into this episode. The question we have first is kind of a two-part question. Do you have to join a gym to be active? And also, will lifting heavy weights make me bulky? Okay, this question right here is good because I'm gonna lift weights, but I am not trying to look like the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, Ambrosia, I promise you, first off, you will not end up looking like the Hulk. So going back to the first part of this question, no, you do not have to join a gym to be active. You can burn calories at home or outside. And another thing that I feel like I need to say is that physical activity also includes your daily walks at work. So there's a lot of ways to get exercise without the need for a gym membership. Now let's get to that second part, Ambrosia, talking about the Incredible Hulk. Will lifting make you bulky? Women, for example, have too much estrogen and lower levels of testosterone in their bodies to naturally build large amounts of muscle. Gaining weight in general takes excess calorie intake anyway, not just exercise. Strength training is actually great for decreasing body fat, increasing muscle mass, helping build bone density, and burning calories more efficiently.
Alright, so one thing I hear people talk a lot about is weighing themselves. And I mean, we're in dietetics, we're learning a lot about nutrition the past many years. And I feel like it's always something people ask me my opinion on. And personally, I'm against the number on the scale determining one's health. But what do you think, Allison?
So I know of a lot of people, including myself, that can become literally obsessed with the scale. That's why I do not keep a scale at my apartment, because you can weigh the same, but how your clothes fit and how you feel will be different once you start exercising consistently. I like to be aware of how I'm feeling mood-wise, because when I work out, I get better sleep and more energy, so I know that I'm doing something right.
So really, the scale, it don't matter. The one thing that really gets me from working out sometimes is being sore. I don't like being sore, and I can barely walk, and it's not fun. Is that good that I'm sore? Am I supposed to feel sore? Is that normal? Or should I feel sore every time I work out?
Always feeling sore after a workout can actually lead to your body being overtrained. So a better way to tell if your workouts are effective is seeing if you can lift more weights the next time or can go longer during cardio.
So what can someone do to make sure they don't end up sore or hurt themselves while working out?
Well, being sore is okay. It's just the feeling of being sore all the time that can be bad for our bodies. People think they need to work out every day, which I know can get super tiring. When in reality, you can work out 3 to 5 days a week more efficiently by doing higher intensity exercises to burn more calories. Your body needs rest. Rest is crucial to growth.
All right, so I mean, I know I'm not the only one that is always worried about their mid-drift region. Now, I mean, I can get my arms toned. I've gotten my legs toned. I mean, they're not right now, but they can be. Abs. That's what I want. I want abs. And, I mean, crunches are the best way to go. Right? Really? Man, I thought crunches were like the go-to for abs and how to get a strong core.
I hope y'all enjoyed my buzzer, but crunches are not always the best for your core because you cannot spot train, spot reduce fat.
Wow.
You cannot target a specific area, isolate it to get rid of excess fat. Exercise can help overall fat loss, but most ab exercises are the least effective for getting rid of belly fat. Increasing cardio and strength training are better alternatives.
Oh, okay, cool. So I need to maybe run a little more, ride a little bit more bikes, and lift some weights, and maybe I'll see results.
And a balanced diet.
Oh, and a balanced diet, of course. So one thing I've also heard is fat can turn into muscle and muscle can turn into fat. Is that true?
Myth. No, Ambrosia, it is not true. A saying that I like to use with this is you cannot turn an orange into an apple. Fat and muscle are two completely different types of tissues. You can burn fat and you can build muscle just like you can gain fat and lose muscle, but you cannot turn one into the other.
Okay, cool. I know that one sounded a little far-fetched, but just had to put it out there. Well, that concludes episode 2 of the Soundbites podcast. We hope you learned something and join us for episode 3, where we will talk about building complete meals and our own go-to recipes for meals and snacks. Well, I guess I better go get moving and get my physical activity in for the day.